Most guys completely misunderstand this. They assume that if a woman is into them, she'll just come right out and make it obvious. But here's the truth. Many times when a woman actually feels attracted to you, she'll do the opposite. She'll hide it. Sounds wild, right? But that's how the female mind often works. Women are emotional, but they're also calculated when it comes to attraction. She might like you, but instead of showing it openly, she'll pull back, test you, or even act like you're not on her radar. And if you can't read those subtle signs, you'll miss your shot without even realizing it. Now, why do women do this? Simple. They're cautious about revealing interest because they don't want to seem desperate, lose leverage, or set themselves up for rejection. Think about it. Men are usually the ones who chase, while women create positioning. That means her attraction isn't always spoken. It comes through tiny shifts in behavior, body language, and signals most men miss. The frustrating part. A lot of guys misread her actions. They either assume she's just being polite, or worse, they think she's uninterested and walk away. Meanwhile, she's sitting there waiting for you to notice the little clues she's dropping. And let's be real, if you can't pick up on these hidden signs, you'll always feel like women are confusing. But once you understand how they operate, it's like flipping a switch. Suddenly her actions make perfect sense. You'll know when she's into you, even if she's trying to cover it up. And trust me, that gives you an edge most men never get. So in this video, we're going to reveal the real signs a woman likes you but doesn't want to show it. And no, I'm not talking about the cliché, she laughs at your jokes advice. I mean the subtle psychological moves women make when they're secretly interested. Welcome to the channel. If you want to finally stop guessing games and actually understand women on a deeper level, you're in the right place. Number 1. She gets nervous but hides it. One of the clearest signs is her nervous energy. Most guys confuse nervousness with disinterest, but it's often the opposite. When she likes you, her emotions spike before she can control them. That's why you'll notice her playing with her hair, fidgeting with her phone, or suddenly fixing her clothes the second you show up. These aren't random habits, they're her subconscious reacting to your presence. But here's the tricky part. While she's nervous, she'll try hard to hide that nervousness. She might act super casual, look away fast after eye contact, or even use a colder tone than usual. Don't mistake that for rejection. It's her attempt to mask excitement. Another giveaway, her voice. Women's voices often shift when they're into someone, softer, higher pitched, or just slightly different when talking to you compared to others. Pay attention in group settings too. If you walk in and suddenly she straightens up, fixes her outfit, or changes her posture, that's not by chance. Now here's where a lot of men ruin it. They call her out directly. Why are you nervous? That only embarrasses her. The smarter move, stay cool. Let her be a little nervous. It's actually a compliment. Women don't get flustered around guys they don't care about. Number 2, her eyes tell the truth. If there's one thing a woman struggles to hide, it's her eyes. She can control her words and her tone, but her gaze gives her away. When she's interested, her eye contact feels different. Sometimes she'll hold it longer than normal, like she's trying to connect. Other times she'll break it quickly, like it's too intense to handle. Either way, it stands out. Watch her in group settings. If she scans the room but her eyes keep landing on you, that's attraction. Or if she looks at you just a second longer than necessary, especially if her eyes drop to your mouth, that's her subconscious showing interest. And here's the big one. If you catch her staring and she instantly looks away or pretends to be busy, that's not coincidence. That's her hiding the fact she was caught. Bottom line, if her words say just friends, but her eyes keep finding, you believe what you see, not what you hear. Number 3. Her body language betrays her. A woman's body speaks before her mouth does. When she likes you, she'll angle herself toward you even in group chats. She'll shrink that personal space bubble, standing a little closer, brushing past you, or leaning in when she doesn't need to. Her hands give her away too, fixing her hair, touching her neck, adjusting clothes. It's not just vanity, it's nerves. And mirroring is huge. If she copies your movements without realizing it, that's her body syncing with yours. Even posture shifts matter. Around men she doesn't care about, she stays casual, but with you, she straightens up, pulls her shoulders back, subtly accentuates her figure, and don't ignore the feet. Psychologists say feet point toward what someone wants. If hers are aimed at you, even while she talks to someone else, you've got her attention. Number 4, the jealousy test. Here's where it gets interesting. When a woman secretly likes you, she'll sometimes test your feelings with jealousy. She might casually bring up another guy, talk about how funny he is, or laugh a little too hard at his jokes. On the surface, it's innocent, but she's watching your reaction closely. Other times, she might post a certain picture on Instagram, knowing you'll see it. The goal isn't to show off, it's to spark curiosity to see if you care. Women do this because it's safer than directly asking. They get to measure your response without risking rejection. Your job: stay balanced. Don't overreact and blow up, but also don't act like you couldn't care less. Be confident, playful, and unbothered. That mix of security and attentiveness is exactly what attracts her more. Number 5, the push-pull game. One of the most confusing signals. She's warm and playful. 1 minute, smiling, joking, maybe even touching your arm. Then suddenly she's distant. Short replies, less eye contact, colder tone. It makes you wonder if you imagined the connection. But this isn't random. Push-pull is her way of protecting herself and testing you. She wants to see if you'll stay solid even when she pulls back. If you panic or chase, she knows she has control. If you stay calm and keep being yourself, she sees you as grounded and secure. And honestly, push-pull builds tension. It keeps you hooked because she's unpredictable. Just don't fall into the trap of over-chasing. Confidence is what keeps you in the game. Number 6, hidden jealousy. Here's another subtle sign: her reaction when you talk to other women. She won't admit jealousy directly, but her mood shifts give her away. She might suddenly go quiet, act colder, or try to redirect your attention back to her by cracking a louder joke or jumping into your convo. Sometimes she'll even mirror you. If you mention a female friend, she'll casually bring up another guy, not because she's interested in him, but because she wants to see if you get jealous too. Remember, real indifference is the opposite of attraction. If she didn't care, she wouldn't react at all. So if you notice these subtle shifts, that's hidden desire speaking louder than words. Number 7, mixed signals. One of the biggest giveaways is inconsistency. One day she's chatty, flirty, maybe even initiating conversation. The next, she's distant and cold. Most guys think this means she lost interest. In reality, it often means she has interest, but she's fighting it. Mixed signals keep you guessing, and that's exactly the point. It's her way of managing risk, testing your steadiness, and building mystery. Don't chase harder when she pulls back. Stay calm, keep living your life, and let her energy swing without throwing off yours. That balance makes you stand out from most men. So here's the bottom line. Women may not always say they're interested, but their eyes, their body language, their little jealousy tests, they all reveal the truth if you know how to read them. Want more insights like this? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss future videos. And hey, drop your own experiences in the comments. I go through them and love seeing what you guys notice in real life.